Today on the channel, I'm going to show you how to play the song Jumper by Third Eye Blind. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to play the song Jumper by Third Eye Blind. The debut album by Third Eye Blind is one of my favorite records of all time, and I still listen to it to this day. There's so many great songs off that record. I love the second record a lot too, but the first album brings back some great memories, and I guess that's why we love music, is it brings us back to a time and place in our lives that we either are fond of, or maybe we went through some struggles, or all the above, right? And I was coming of age during those years, and it's such a great record. Jenkins is a great songwriter, awesome lyrics. He wrote the song, and Cadogan plays guitars on the album. He's a wonderful guitar player. Really cool tunings. If you haven't checked out the first Third Eye Blind record, you should really listen to it. Put on some headphones and just check out all the textures, the layers, the lyrical content, the melodies. Wonderful, wonderful record. But we're going to learn Jumper today because I feel it's got some pretty interesting stuff. It's not technically challenging, but as a song, it's a great tune, and there's some cool stuff in here that hopefully you'll get something out of. So it's in standard tuning, and really the main structure is an F major 7, a C major, and a G major. Okay? That's not the entire song, but it starts off with an acoustic guitar. I find a Les Paul with a gritty amp tone enrolled back in the middle position sounds great. You know, if you have like a Vox or a Metzelis or a Marshall, maybe a Fender with an overdrive pedal on it. Because later on we're going to get a little bit more distorted for the lead, and I'll show you that also. So the song starts off with acoustic, but you can play it on electric. What I'm doing is I'm playing an F major 7 and then a regular C major. I call these cowboy chords. And I play my G major like this. I'm kind of eliminating that major third. All right? And I'm hitting the lower notes on a downstroke, and then the second stroke I'm hitting the higher notes in the chord. That's my strumming pattern right there. The verse, when it goes into the verse, he plays an A minor 7 to a C to a G. Minor 7 to a G. Now Kevin on lead guitar, he'll take this open G string, and I've got a crybaby pedal hooked up, a wah-wah. So what he's doing is he's hitting this open G, and he's pushing down his wah-wah pedal as he does it. And he kind of brings it back slowly, so it goes. All right, real simple but very effective, right? So once again, it starts off with the chorus. Does that a couple times, then into the verse. He's just holding those chords out, A minor 7 to a C to a G. Okay, and does that a couple times. Then there's a turnaround before the chorus. It goes. All right, so the turnaround is, if we take this C9 shape like this, but we bring it up to the 5th fret like that, and we're playing just the middle 4 strings. He arpeggiates, he goes down. Right, up and down. Then down to the C9. And then the chorus. You want to lay back a little bit on the chorus now. In the very beginning, but during the main chorus of the song. So what I'm doing is I'm playing this F major 7. I'm doing the first 2 notes, then the high E, and the B string. So I'm going to play the first 2 notes of the F and the C chord on a downstroke, and then go upstroke, and then upstroke the high notes down on time. You can arpeggiate. Doesn't really matter as long as you get that rhythm down. You can hammer on like that. Sometimes you might go. Okay, then it's back to a verse. Okay, does that a couple of times, then back into the chorus. These Les Pauls sound so chimey when it is in this middle position. It's just so nice. Okay, now there's a breakdown part where there's a guitar solo. There's a lot of toms, and it gets really kind of ethereal, and he's going, I will understand. And the lead part, he's up here on the 12th and 13th frets. So really he's outlining F, C, and G in this solo. So the main solo goes like this, and I'll show you how to play it. Okay, and then he adds Crybaby. Actually, it goes. I'm going to turn up the guitar. When he comes out of the solo. Does the same thing for the chorus, right? So, and I added a Crybaby on there, so when it starts off, it's kind of a mellow tone. I'm going to go to the neck pickup. If you notice in the middle, it's a little chimey. So I want it a little bit mellower. I'm turning back on my volume. So I'm doing is 13, 12, back to 13 on the B string, and then I'm going to go 13, 12, 13, 13, 12, 13 twice on the B string, and then 15, and then 12 on the G. So it's, then we're going to go 13, 12 on the high E, and then it goes 13, 12 on the high E, then 12 on the B, and then we're going to go to the 13th fret, bend it up a whole step, and start again. You can slide up on that 15, 13 to 15. And he gets a little bit more aggressive with it. Kind of play around with the melody just a little bit, but keep the main thing. Turn up your volume, and then add some crybaby. He slides down. We're going to go back in the middle position, roll back. Go back to the chorus. Now on this album they layer a bunch of guitars. There's acoustic guitars, 12 strings, different electrics, different amps. I mean, you can play different chord shape. At the very ending it goes. Very lightly, playing the bottom notes of the chords. Then the drums out, right? So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Something different today, different kind of music, different avenue for us here on the channel, but hope it was helpful. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing, comment below, and as always, have a great day. Peace out.